gentlemen, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. Alberto Alpo Martinez. For those of you who don't know who he was a known New York drug kingpin in the 80s and 90s. And they even did a movie about his life. Unfortunately, it came to an end over the weekend when someone shot and killed him in a drive-by shooting. He was driving a red pickup truck at that time. Now, here's the thing, and I'm gonna play this news clip in a second. If you made a deal with the feds, right, and they put you in a witness protection program, which means that they'll put you anywhere out of New York. Why in the world would you stay in New York if you are a witness protection program? And and they say they found his driver's license under a new name, which is probably when when he made a deal with the feds when he was on the witness protection program. But they found his new name, his new on a driver's license, his new identity. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, when you live this lifestyle, this was definitely what happened. So let's go ahead and play this news clip, and then I'm gonna continue the rest of my commentary.
Was one of the city's most notorious drug dealers, famous since the 1980s for his murderous ways and mountains of cash and drugs, immortalized in dozens of rap songs and the movie Paid in Full. But it all came to an end for Alpo Martinez right here on the streets of Harlem, right where it all began. These are exclusive photos of Alberto Alpo Martinez on previous visits to Harlem in recent years. But his latest visit turned out to be his last. On Sunday about 3:20 a.m., police were called to Frederick Douglass Boulevard near West 147th Street. A dark red pickup truck crashed into parked cars. The driver was shot 5 times in the chest through the car window and killed.
I heard 5 shots, one and then four consecutive shots after that.
It was Alpo, but his driver's license and other IDs had his witness protection name of Abraham Rodriguez with a Lewiston, Maine address. The murder scene stretched for blocks up to 151st Street. Alpo had been given a new identity when he was released from a Colorado Supermax prison in 2015 after serving more than 20 years for 14 murders. But instead of lying low, he couldn't seem to stay away from New York.
He's been seen riding around Harlem most of the time. He's been seen down in Harlem a lot.
In addition to the murder convictions, Alpo was widely believed to have turned on many of his former associates in order to shave years off what could have been a life sentence. There is no shortage of people who may have wanted payback.
Other than him being who he is, there seems to be a thing with guns going on that everyone's, it's getting out of him with the guns. Everyone seems to have a gun right now.
Sources tell me that Alpo may have been shot while sitting in his car further down the block and then tried to drive away to escape. Investigators will be looking at forensic evidence as well as surveillance video to get a clearer picture.
Okay, y'all, that is the end of the video. Listen, y'all. If you are part of a drug kingpin and this is really your lifestyle, two things will happen. Either you end up dead or in jail. Now, Alpo knew the risk. And the biggest mistake he ever made was to go back to New York, knowing that, being flashy and acting arrogant, and it ended his life. Now, he made a deal with the feds, and they promised him witness protection program. He could have laid low. He could have go elsewhere, all far away from New York. He could have go somewhere else that nobody would know where he is. But Alpo is too arrogant. He's too flashy. And there's been reports that, when he was a known drug kingpin, he killed so many people. So many people. And a lot of people want revenge against him for that. So this is the price you pay for the life you live. And Alpo want to live this life. He still want to be flashy. He still want to be arrogant. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, rapper Cameron plays Alpo Martinez. I think he played that character. But ladies and gentlemen, it shows you that when you on a witness protection program, you just can't go back to the places you've been growing up with or people you hanging out with because people are already gonna know you're a rat, you're a snitch. And again, ladies and gentlemen, Alpo know the risk. Like I said, this is the price you pay for the life you chose. Let me know what you think about this. I mean, Alpo told you or showed you that you can be. I mean, the thing is, you are a witness protection program, but when you go back to the places that you live most of your life or all your life, and then acting arrogant and flashy, and everybody know who you really are, you, do you think don't you surprise anybody that this is going to happen to him? So a lot of people say he glad he's gone because he ruined everybody's life in New York, especially in Harlem, where he was murdered over the weekend. So you know, lessons learned. If you are quote unquote a drug lord, you're gonna learn the consequences. Either you're gonna be indebted or in jail. And if you made a deal with the feds and you on witness protection program, listen to what they say and get out of where you are. If this is what you want to do, because you never know, anybody, anywhere or anytime will take your life without a shadow of a doubt. Y'all let me know what you think about this. Click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this Lions Den signing off. Deuces.